Hello, this is Rick Stevenson.
And this is Dennis McCool.
And we are presenting the play Red, White and Tuna at the Masonic Theatre in New Bern.
And those dates will be September 2nd, 3rd, and 4th at 8 p.m. and Sunday, September 5th at 3 p.m.
And you can buy advance tickets at Bank of the Arts in New Bern.
Only $15 in advance for $18 that there's still some available at the door.
And we play a total of 20 characters
with 48 costume changes.
So come on down
and get your taste of the third smallest town in Texas called Tuna.
It is.
It is. It is. This is radio station OKKK in Tuna, Texas at 275 watts, signing on.
Happy birthday, America. This is Thurston Wheelis.
And this is Arliss Struby, and this is the
Wheelis
Struby Independence Day Report. And here we go with the news. Take it away, Thurston.
Well, folks, it looks like it's going to be a big day here in Tuna. But Arliss, it looks like we're down to only one remaining candidate for the Tuna High School annual 4th of July reunion queen.
We are?
We are.
We are. We are.
Dee Dee Snavely just this morning informed me that she is dropping out of the competition.
No.
Yes. She says she's no longer able to compete with Vera Karp's bulging campaign war chest. And Pearl Burris threw in the towel last night, calling Vera a dirty campaigner, and accused her of stealing yard signs and implying that Pearl's cage-free chickens were spreading Asian bird flu.
Oh, politics is mean in Texas. It is.
It is.
It is. It is.
For Vera's part, her campaign focused on family values with a platform opposing stem cells, same-sex marriage, and calling for bans on the music of Madonna, Anybody Named Jackson, and Anna Maria Alberghetti.
Well, I've got a news release here from the Karp campaign saying that Vera categorically refutes any allegations that she went negative first. Vera says that she just thinks the people would feel a little more comfortable with a reunion queen who hadn't been divorced or one who hadn't been abandoned by a husband who drinks and sees UFOs. Now, Vera also says that she's more than willing to let Dee Dee and Pearl ride on her float on smaller hay bales at her feet. Nobody compares to Vera when it comes to generosity. They don't.
They don't.
They don't. They don't.
She won't let them.
Well, hello, Joe Bob. How are you?
I've had it. I've had it. I've had it. I've had it.
Well, I'm glad to hear somebody's had it.
I've had it with this tiny little town with their tiny little minds. How dare Vera Karp say I can't have reference to champagne in the dry county? Why, she was no champagne from Shinola.
Don't get me going on Vera. She needs a good killing. You know, I can remember when you could take $50, go to the wrong side of Houston, and have anybody killed before sunset in the entire state. You know, we lost something when that went away.
That reminds me. I need a suicide weapon. I want to kill myself and become a martyr for my art.
Well, I'd like to help you, Joe Bob. I really would. But I have a strict policy against selling weapons to suicidal customers. Just cost me a fortune at tax time.
Well, rules are meant to be broken. I just want to die.
Well, now, I'm not against the principle of people shooting one another. I mean, if they couldn't, could you imagine the chaos?
Well, Joshua, Judges, and Ruth, I threatened Virgil with things out of the Bible if he got close to that car again, and here I am on foot on the most important day of the year. Well, I am not walking in this heat. This hair will not hold up. Oh, look, there is Pearl Burris just standing there making shade.
Oh, my God. Well, there she is. Vera Karp standing out in this heat like a road runner looking for a lizard.
Oh, I'd rather vote for Hillary Clinton than ask her for a ride. Hello, Pearl.
Hi, Vera.
Could I bother you for a ride? I'll be right there.
What?
Oh, you wouldn't mind giving me a lift to my coronation, would you?
Well, I was going to ask you for a ride. My car won't start.
Well, Virgil's got the Riviera, and I certainly hope he enjoys his last few minutes of freedom. But I have an idea. We can just take Loopy's old wagon. I mean, if you can handle a stick shift.
Well, I grew up on one.
Well, let's go.
I get no kick from champagne.
Oh, hello, Joe Bob.
Oh, Vera Carr, or Miss Better Luck next time. I shower my condolences upon you. Oh, does anybody work here? We need food.
Don't you think you're getting just a little too big for your hay bale, Joe Bob?
You stay away from me, you chicken-fried Eva Braun. We must have food. We're hypoglycemic.
Nourishment is not the big issue here. You're going to have to walk that parade route. And if I were you, I'd run on home and put on some sensible shoes.
You are giving me fashion advice?
Well, when you're uninsurable, one must learn to accessorize. You won't get past the first stop sign in those plywood flip-flops.
That coming from a woman whose feet could feed a family of cannibals for a week.
Oh, poor thing's always got food on his mind.